New roll up, new vibes. I'm Silk. I'm kicking it with my guys.
Yeah, CJ right here.
Boy, man, you represent. What's going on?
Got my man Kenny Shaw.
FSU legend.
FSU legend. We kicking it on the couch. We're gonna kick it with Kenny in a little bit, but we gotta update the people on Trevante Citizen. He was down. We just spoke about him earlier. He was down to the University of Florida in Miami. Ended up choosing Miami. Larry, I know you kind of stuck, man, but come on, you good?
I'll let you finish the sentence, brother. Yeah, it came as a shock to me. You know, when we spoke right before, I thought it definitely was going to come down to just an SEC school. So,
Right.
and all the latest intel that I've heard up until this morning was it wasn't going to be us. So, you know, I know the visit went well, but that's still a strong testament to coming in real late in the game.
Right.
It's a big win for Mario today.
Yeah, that's a good win.
Nah, that's what Sunday is all about, though, right? These ceremonies, these big surprises, these shockers. We've been missing that lately with Sunday.
Right.
Miami to come in and kind of steal the show right now. That's a shocker for sure. So that's good for you. What Mario got going on.
We were just talking about this earlier. We didn't have the 2 signing days when you was coming out. Now you got the 2 signing days. What do you think about that?
Hey, these kids got the whole grand scheme of things. When you look at it, they got the world. They just gotta utilize it. 2 signing days. I mean, I was just talking to you about it. They gotta get the grades up. If they can't make the requirements in the first one, we gotta make it in the second. So really no excuses. That's why I like to be straight shooter with the youth, because if you don't tell them now, they ain't gonna hear it later.
Right.
So 2 signing days, shoot, hey, I'm out the loop with it. I just found out probably a couple months ago that they're doing it like this. But
Right.
I think that it's needed, because sometimes the kid can meet the requirement right away. And I think it's good.
Right. Welcome to the Kush House, man. It's your first time here. You're Orlando born and raised?
Born and raised, yeah.
Born and raised, man. So what do you...
It's crazy when I hear born and raised, like, damn, I've been so many places, but this is my city at the end of the day.
Right.
You know, like I said, just coming over here, it's a duck dog spot. I don't think I've ever been over this way, but I appreciate y'all having me, though.
Hey, man, thanks for hanging out, man. The pleasure is all ours, man. So I'm gonna let CJ the Florida State guy, I'm gonna let CJ lead the way with this and keep the vibes off, man.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I can get into my talk. I got a lot of things, but he gonna have the angle of, you know.
But yeah, man, let's you talk about something. Let's get back to your recruitment, Kenny. So let's go through that whole process. Going through your recruitment, was a 4-star, if I'm not mistaken. Went to Dr. Phillips. At that point in time, UP was that was the school in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It was a couple of others, but DP was definitely on top at the time.
Gotcha. So what schools were you looking at throughout how was your recruiting process? Just give us a glimpse of like, what business you took, what coaches stood out.
Shoot, it started off, I was telling the kids the other day, they got a lot of 7-on-7 and stuff like that going.
Right.
It's changing the game now because it's not the same. These 7-on-7s, a lot of them are, I like to say, little preschool routes. They're not really technique-wise with it. It's a cloud chaser almost.
Right. I agree.
But back in the day, we had our high school team who actually travel to colleges, and we do our plays, we get our chemistry going. So it transitioned to the season well. So when it came down to it, it was 10th grade summer. I told my mom early on, probably 7th, 8th grade, I said, hey, I don't look into college, I'm gonna get us a scholarship. So 10th grade summer, we had a 7-on-7 at USF, and they gave me an offer. I just remember at the time, I was like, Mom, I'm gonna take this damn offer. Like, this D1, like,
Right.
boy, shut the hell up. That's her word.
Yeah.
That's the type of woman she is. And she said, it'll keep coming. You be a good individual. You just trust the process. And, I always hold my words even to this day. Just trust the process, even when it gets a little dark sometimes. So,
Right.
That recruitment process, man, I ain't gonna name the coaches, but I don't have, a blue. I name one color. They was blue. And
They offered you an NIL deal?
No.
Oh,
it
my
was
bad.
blue, but they told Mama Shaw, I'm gonna be here about 2023. And at the time, it was the head coach and the receiver coach. And the receiver coach at the time was like, hey, Kenny, this coaching staff breaking up. I'm going to LSU. I offered there if you want it.
Right.
And I always respect it.
He's on Billy Gonzalez.
I always respect Billy.
Shout out to Billy, man.
Billy.
You tie that together real quick.
Yeah.
And,
You gotta leave, man. You can't.
Because you were for the lean at one point, though, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
But
I remember that
I
recruitment.
also grew up a Hurricane fan, but not many people know that. But things change in the recruitment process. You gotta look for what's gonna benefit you instead of what your homeboys or what the city wants you to do.
Right.
The city of Orlando was Florida heavy at the time. You know that.
That's when Florida was on top.
And you see a lot of kids, they jump ship with what's popular. And
Right.
at the time, you got everybody coming left part, you got USC, Tennessee, and I always been a silent FSU commit from junior year on.
Right.
I never told nobody, but I was silent commit, so it was like I did what Mama Shaw said again: take a visit, see the world, see the campuses.
Right.
I did that. I went to see Terrell Pryor play.
Nice.
I knew I wasn't going up there.
Right.
I went to USC. I went to Tennessee. Took a visit to Florida. It was just like.
Which one of those is your favorite visits? Not Florida State.
Besides Florida State.
Yeah.
I would say Ohio State, man. That we were playing Michigan at the time. That atmosphere is crazy. Like I said, take out the weather and all that. They got it. And,
Yeah, it's good culture, football culture up there, man.
like I said, the recruitment came down to like, I've always been a people watcher. Like I have a conversation with a person, but I actually listen to all their words and take it in and see what I'm feeling off it.
Right.
Coach Lawrence Dawson, man, my receiver coach.
Coach Dawson.
Dude struck me from the jump with just keep it real. He's like, hey, you come in here, you're gonna be 56 on the depth chart, and I needed to hear that. So, most of these kids hear stuff like that.
Yeah. Right.
And that's what changing the game now. The transfer portal is where kids ain't honest with themselves. So
Right.
at the time I said, man, hey, this dude keeping it real with me, like I trust it. The whole coaching staff, they came to DE, all of them at the time. Fresh off was like 10 of them. All came, it was just love. And like I said, junior year on, I knew where I was going. So the recruitment process was neutral. I was still showing love.
Right.
But it was what it was.
So what, I guess, at that point in time, because Florida was the hot team, fresh off the national championship, Tebow, Percy, this, that, and other. Jimbo, at that point in time, he was getting out the mud, kind of trying to build up to what Florida was at that point in time. What message did Jimbo and Dawson tell you? Say, hey, I know Florida's the hot team, Florida's the end team right now, but we got something special going on at Florida State. We want you to be a part of it. What was that message like hearing from Jimbo? I know people in Florida State, like in Twitter and stuff like that, we call it brown jacket Jimbo. Then we put that brown jacket on, little clothes on something, you can get the job done. So what was that message like to you?
The message was, besides the coaches, man, we had a damn hidden coach on Facebook at the time. Because we had Instagram and all that shit, but we had a hidden coach, Martin Joyner, Christian Jones. We was all like, we gonna do this shit, Jeff Luck. We was all in a little hidden group, like, we gonna go be the first class and kind of change the ship. And at the time, it was, like you say, it was Florida heavy, but we kind of knew that we wanted to start our own little era, even the Valdosta boys, Kevin Smith, we was on ship just from the jump. And like I tell the crew, just enjoy the process. Like wherever you end up, that's how the school's gonna be written regardless. You know what I mean?
You spoke about running routes. It's well known that you was one of their best route runners to come to FSU. Size-wise, you're small in stature, but you know how to run routes, you know how to get open. So, and you played pretty much day one at FSU. So, what do you think separated you as far as your routes versus the rest going to FSU? I think that really got you in the field early, is you understanding how to play the actual position of receiver early on.
True, as y'all see, I'm gonna keep trickling back to Mama Shaw. She held the fort down a lot. Not many men know if you got a strong woman raising it, you can do a lot of shit.
Already. In every aspect of life.
Yeah. So
in every aspect.
Like,
right.
But when it got down to the size and all that, my mama on my team, nobody gonna beat me. And I tell everybody, I think everybody should realize what their strengths and weaknesses. I knew my weakness was undersized, all this,
Right.
message boards, saying like, but
You used to read the message boards?
man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. we got a mentality. 2010 class, Terrence Brooks, all the.
Right.
We got a password to the rivals chat board. Man, that shit hurt our feelings.
Brutal, right?
That shit talking about Kenny ain't gonna play till junior year, if that. This guy ain't gonna do this. This guy ain't gonna do that, and it's like.
Bunch of mailmen with a bunch of tapes, right?
I always been the guy that works on benches. Like, I see it. Sometimes these athletes can lie to you, but they see that shit too.
Yeah, for sure.
You can see it, but how you gonna respond to it?
Right.
I always been like a silent sniper. I'll say like I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna just give it to you when I do.
Who was your guy when you played ball? Like, who's your receiver? Who you grew up like your favorite guy?
I mean, obviously Randy Moss was.
That's everybody go, right? In that era, at least.
I think what helped with me was playing with the older jits, and people don't know what jits is. Florida term. That's jits can be anything.
Yeah, educate them.
Right. Hey, but I'm playing with the older guys, and they toughen me up in the sense where it's like, you gonna get hit, you gonna do this, but find your strengths. And I always knew my strengths was route running and just being smart. I'm gonna outsmart you in that route game. I'm gonna read your leverage. I'm gonna pick you apart before you even know what's coming.
Who caused you the most friction in practice? What DB?
Oh man, Lamar Jones. And I'm saying that over Jeremy Ramsey, Terrence Brooks, Xavier Rhodes, Lamar Jones. That little, and he was another one. He was 5-star, but he was
a dog, man.
As advertised.
Yeah, he was a dog.
5'9", fucker. That little fucker beats 380. You know, like, but he'll give you a 4.3, and he was smart. But I also,
he was fearless too.
He was the first person that I seen playing for their Y in our class. Like we all had our Y. Everybody got
right.
Do shit, but he was the first guy that I was like, I feel his Y. Like he had a child early on, and now that I'm 11 weeks into fatherhood.
Right. Yeah. You see it, yeah.
And seeing him,
Congrats.
As a freshman with a child, man, hey, that boy gave it all he got. And
right.
That I think that was what iron really sharp as iron.
For sure.
We had our battles in practice, and if I can get over on him, the world gonna get it. And that's what kind of you see in our team. It was a lot of iron on iron, both sides. And I was talking to Chris Rain out there.
I just texted him. Told him I need him over here on the set.
We went head to head, but
boy, y'all was hungry though, man. That 13 team, y'all. I think that class in June, like you said,
I'm about to walk off set and go get him.
Y'all was just different. Y'all really wanted that. And let's talk about Rashard Green, KD, and you. Now, I think trio-wise, I want to say Ike, Reedale, and Jacqueline Green probably the best in Big Three history. But I think you guys are literally right there on them boys behind. And y'all really got an argument for them. I think.
No, don't get ridiculous here, man.
I give it to you.
No, we're indulging in vices, but.
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes, sometimes you see the analysts and all this, like who the best is, who the best that. At the end of the day, you can see when the guy did it, he did his shit. So that's why, hey, if I see a guy out, he can be Florida, Hurricane, whatever, hey, I'm dabbing him up.
Right.
In respect, he sweated and bled just like I did. But that trio, man, that shit started really like in springtime when coaches not really allowed to be hands-on. They can't coach. They got to coach up from the box.
Right.
But, man, we was doing our shit on our own. You ain't got to text us here. Even our team GPA was up, so it was like, let's get going. And then James, once we saw his potential, we was like, hey, let's get some more timing of things. And each guy, even though me and Rashad kind of same side, each three of us, we got something different. Deep throw on Leary, that's a bad white boy. Hey.
From 5'6", bro.
Bare hands out there.
5'6". Is that, you know that's Jack Nicholas' son, grandson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's my boy, hey. But we all brought something different. that year you're gonna respect the trio.
That's real. So, and you said you guys had a different focus. Keeping GPA up, workouts on your own, coaches, whatever. They weren't really involved. You guys just had it or whatever. So
Chris Rainey.
what was the difference? Or what made y'all say, okay, nah, this got to be it. Let's change whatever so we can get to that national championship and get over that hump. Because, you know, the year prior, we dropped the game to NC State, lost to Florida, then, you know, won Orange. But what really changed y'all to say, nah, we got national championship level talent. Let's do what it takes to win the national championship.
We saw potential, man. You see each year we beat a good South Carolina team in the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Lattimore and Alshon Jeffrey. Second year, we beat a good ass Notre Dame team here in Orlando. Third year, we dropped the ball. We supposed to get another ring. If you look, we 2 plays away from going to the championship game. But we get the Orange Bowl. So you go to a BCS game and BCS at the time was like, see, you one step away from the natty. So it's like, man, you go to college to get that. And I don't know what these kids nowadays, what the focus is with all this going on.
Right.
But at the time, it was like, man, we one step away from the big game. Why can't we get it? And at the time, too, we shut down social media, which it was a good move because, like I said,
y'all had a lot of drama.
Everything after the NC State game, man, I've never seen so many.
Yeah.
You know how fans get.
Man, I never seen that shit so worse.
No, but y'all had a lot of drama around that team. Like even with Jameis and all the stuff he had going on. What was the vibes like with all that, man?
The vibe was still love because you know that's our brother at the end. Like
Right.
we all go through life. We all go through at the time shit. We struggled to pay rent in college, man. We was college athletes. Bring your ass on.
Come on, man.
Hey, we college athletes, but you can attest to this. We college athletes at the time, but when college football and we get out and practice and all that, we still going through life too.
Right.
You know what I mean? We still going through with our chicks. We still
Right.
We doing all that shit. And, you know, when we got a player getting some trouble, we ain't gonna give up on him because shit, the world already done did it on social media.
Right.
His family done already kind of gave up on him because you know how family is sometimes. You get to a level and you mess it up, they probably worse than the strangers.
Right.
And, you know, but that's what made the football world such a frat.
Right. That brotherhood.
They done brought you up out of some dark times.
For sure. Rainey, what it do, man? Chris Rainey, man. Rain Man, the legend. Bro, you got some contagious energy, man. I love it when you around, dog. Whenever I'm around, bro.
That's everywhere, man. I was born like that, man. For the family. That's all it is.
It made me like every time.
Chris Rainey, what was your signing day like? It's National Signing Day. We kicking it here at the Kush House. What was your signing day like?
Everybody was after you, man. You
But he was already in.
But I
Yeah, he already in.
for you. I already knew I was going. I ain't like big kids be like, with hat on pig and all that kind
Right.
I don't know why they do that, John. That shit ain't funny.
It depends on who got the gun,
Right.
you know.
But hey.
It was funny for me a little bit earlier.
was locked in with Florida.
Nowadays they making money, so I guess
Right.
do to make money. So, but my time, I already knew where I was going, and I was just ready to go. But I just had some other guys to come with me.
Right.
Let's
That was
talk
only different.
Speak about the other guys. Let's talk about that Lakeland team. So that's probably one of the best teams in Florida history. Just sheer paper, what you guys
Right.
state championship. The shit speaks for itself. Let's talk about having all that talent on the high school level, and just going through the process of playing in that class against St. Thomas and Major. Let's talk about that whole situation and having all that
First of
talent
all,
in high school.
that's Lakeland, about Polk County. Polk County produce all kind of athletes in every city in Polk County. So, and we just always competed from when we were young. Like when we were young, we go to the high school, but we ain't watching the game. We playing football back in the end zone, behind the bleachers where nobody don't know anything.
Yeah, for sure. Sound like Bell Glade, bro.
That's what they doing now. But the teenagers, they skip that part. So, that's why they different now. But going back to that, we just been competing all
Talk about that, right? Yeah.
been competing all our lives and all that stuff. So when we got to that point, it was just time to, cause everybody have a different mindset. And if you tough, you tough. You ain't.
What was that? What like both of y'all, man? So coming like I played ball, I wasn't Harold like no big time recruit. It was like trying to get the offers. Like, you know, like I was happy to get a UMass offer. Like, oh, that shit was big. You guys were like superstars, man. Especially like Chris Rainey, bro. Like you everywhere on YouTube. Kenny was highly, like the whole country wanted you. You at Ohio State. What was that like?
Boy, see, my mind was different. I ain't look at none of that stuff.
You didn't care about none of that?
Kendrick Stewart, he went to Florida State.
Right.
He was above me. I was just watching their movie of making, and he was getting all these letters in his box.
No, forget the letters. The girls. Give me like the girls, the city, giving you love. Like, give me the city, baby. Like,
build up to it.
nah, man, get out of the recruit. I'm talking about like, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I know, like you was committed to Florida. I get that.
I'm scoring like 35 a game and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
8th grade, Lawton Childs Academy.
In Tallahassee?
No, in Lakeland.
Oh, Lawton Childs.
So this is the first time
Oh,
I met
Academy, my bad. Go ahead.
Bill Council. So he came and checked us out, talked to us, showed some video on TV and all that kind of stuff. And then we ended up going to.
Oh, you good.
We ended up going to Lakeland, and he said, I want you to go to varsity. I said, varsity? I want to play JV because I already know what I can do. He said, hell no. Man, that shit look easy. That's why I wanted to stay on JV. So, and I ended up playing a lot. I was the second string running back, playing punt return, kick return, start, all that stuff. And then the following year after that, I ended up becoming the starting running back, even though the running back in front of me was Jamal Taylor, big as hell.
Right.
But they put him in fullback after the other bit fullback left.
They seen the goddamn vision. That's what it was. They seen the vision. Right.
Yeah, but he ended up putting me a starting running back, and I told myself, first of all, I want to beat all my brother records, and all the talent that was here. I'm trying to, because they always trying to compare everybody in Polk County and this and that. So how can I separate myself from all these people?
Right.
You got to get a ring. You have to get a ring. How many rings you got to get to be separated? Because it's a couple of them got a ring, but how many rings?
Right.
That's crazy.
You think of legacy way back then, though, but go ahead.
That's crazy. Like, even in Tallahassee, you had them city debates. Who better? Well, shit, he won 2 state championships. That's how it be.
You gotta have some jewelry, man. You gotta have some jewelry.
So we ended up winning 3. So I already knew what I was going. I had a couple guys that were top recruits on the team. So I was like, no, because all of them were going to Florida State, actually. Mom, Powder Twin.
Oh, man, don't even remind me, man. Come on now, don't even
all
remind
the
me.
boys.
Yeah.
Wiggins. Them all there's homeboys, all that.
Rain, my man Rainey flipped all of it, man.
But I think it's
Rain Man.
No. I set up a meeting.
I'm telling you.
We all talked, and this and that. I said, man, we brothers.
You the reason why.
He flipped them, I'm telling you.
If we stay together, we got a chance to win it in college.
Oh, man, we got to get you up on the show now.
They ended up all signing, and John Brown was the last one because he was the big top name.
Yeah.
And then we all went there, and then the rest is history.
So back to like the energy around it, man. You big dog on campus. Well, there's a lot of big dogs on that campus, man.
I've been on campus before I even got to college. Because I used to, after every high school game Friday, I go take a shower.
Hit the Gainesville.
That's how I became homeboy with all the basketball guys. The gym coach, know all the boys.
Right.
Our time and all that stuff.
Oh, so you, yeah.
I was a goddamn late bloomer, so when it came down to all that, it was like, I was just like one of them like naive, like, damn, they got me ranked like this, but I'm acting like this.
Right.
It was a little bit because, I kind of seen like, it was a couple hidden, they weren't 4-star online, but they was 4-star in the hood.
Right.
Make it certain type of activities and shit.
The camps and stuff, man. Like all that camp circuit help your rankings go up.
It was like, damn, like, I was a little bit hesitant until sometimes you can have your fun, but you got to do it in a different way. So, like you were saying, like, when I finally got my chance to see these college university, it was like, I know you see Ray Allen with the.
Yeah, he got game. But,
No, I get it. Keep it rolling.
No, but it's it's like that, but it's also like, how do I play it in the sense where it don't get blackmailed to me?
Right.
That's the point about it, Coach.
So, like I said, I've always been a people watch, so.
You gotta be smart about it.
Yeah,
I almost got caught up in high school. Like, I was going to clubs at 14, 15, all that stuff. But the thing is, my name and all that stuff, so they'll let me do stuff and all that. So when you get too comfortable and your head start getting big and all that stuff,
That's what I'm talking about. Right.
I seen you at
Because the average 14-year-old can't go do that, right? You can do that because you're talented. Yeah, you shoot. Yeah, I'm telling them, all my friends.
St. Thomas, they sent the reporter to come interview me.
St. Thomas was about like doing it like
Yeah,
that.
so I'm talking to the reporter, but he ain't recording me. I don't see no camera thing. Man, guess he was recording me. He had under the book here. Man, all the leaks went out. So
I remember that. It was right before the state game. Right before the state game. I remember
the
this.
whole week.
But it's crazy, a high school doing that shit. I say, granted, St. Thomas got hella money.
So match how it is for these jits.
That's why I was so mad. See you, bitch. I tried to get. I should have 700, about 5-6 touchdowns against them.
You weren't stupid that game though.
No.
Yeah, that wasn't good enough for you.
No.
I
What
feel
you
you.
finish with that game?
3.
Oh, you remember?
He said, I say 3 something too.
It
Bad
was
night.
3-something.
Man, look,
He wanted to kill him though. He
you
wanted
got a vendetta.
I wanted to.
That's messed up though. I ain't know that.
I wanted to kill him. Boy.
So what was said to the reporter in that interview? What did he ask you?
You know how, because the high school can't receive money.
Right.
You know,
Oh, you got an NIL deal.
But it was family members that give me money.
Oh.
Though. Family members that would give me money. And they try to,
Originated.
Yeah.
you know how, man, that whole week, I ain't, like, just like the movie, like, reporting all that, be chasing you and this and that.
Yeah, right.
They ducking me, hiding me, getting in different cars. All the reporters chasing me outside the house. I'm like, yeah, what the?
High school.
Oh, God. And then I was like, okay. And
Yeah,
then
TMZ after you, fam.
Like, ooh, I can't wait, boy.
That's crazy.
It's a magical moment though. You gotta write that kind of script.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
One
if
game.
you're recruit listening, hey, just move accordingly. That's all.
Hey,
I
Right, man.
definitely.
Like, it's cool, man. Cause like Kenny said, that's way back then. It's 10 times worse now for the current
Yeah.
guys.
No, that definitely.
Just a
right
simple shit like, hey, you taking a picture, put the drink down. Just little shit. Cause
there. I even did that. And I don't even
Right.
drink, smoke, none of that stuff. I don't take none of that stuff.
Well, how do you navigate at that age? Like y'all young boys, so like, of course you got people trying to take advantage of you.
It's hard. It's hard, but you gotta have real
friends.
or
Some
mindset.
OGs
Ain't
or
my
family.
friends either, cause friends can
I'm talking
manipulate
about
your
real
ass.
ones, yeah.
Real friends.
No, I'm still though. 'Cause they-
Talk that talk,
Might
Rainy.
accidentally
Talk that
You still
talk.
got real friends that on a birthday or something like that.
Yeah,
Right.
Man,
Yeah, I was
man,
about to say.
just do one time for your boy. dog.
Right.
See me, man, I said no a trillion times in college. And still to this day, I still say no. It was hard though. Cause
Right.
I know you got your boy and like, man, come on, just one, man, just a sip or something.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I become definitely that boy. That's what I'm saying. Just one. Take it
You
with
just
you
gotta have that mindset.
Yeah, that's
say
what
it's hard.
separates elite athletes from, a lot of, because, we all know somebody that was almost as good as, or maybe even better, the ones that separate themselves and get the opportunity to go to a Division I school, are the ones that are saying, buckle down, not doing this, not doing that, seeing the bigger picture. So that's a testament to both of y'all character, man.
I got 2 reasons why I did. Because I had family issues with drinking and all that, smoking, all that kind of stuff. Number one reason
Respect.
is, it was his name, the basketball player that was better than Michael Jordan coming out of high
Oh,
school.
Lynn Byers?
When he died.
Yeah.
One time, and he
That was
died.
Right.
No.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I got a crazy freaking story. So my professor at Bethune-Cookman, right? Madeline Woods. She was in Maryland at the time. She had a show on BET. She was publishing Tupac, all that type of stuff. She was dating Lynn Byers at that time.
Damn.
That was his girlfriend. Man, she told this story, man. She was supposed to be with him that night, but she ended up doing something else, so got sidetracked or whatever. Like you said, no history of it. She had no recollection of the type of drug use. And that one night, things just went left.
Yes.
She was his girlfriend at the time. Crazy story, man.
Nah, that's
And like you said, he was supposed to be that guy.
Oh yeah. So.
I'm glad I was done.
Or if it went sideways just a little bit,
Yeah.
then that could have been a different
Because
scenario.
sideways, and I'm gonna be honest real quick. Each person from their city, they realize when they get out of that city.
Right.
How the city kind of handle things when that person down instead of just bringing them up out of it. And,
Right.
You know, I seen it time and time again. Like, damn, y'all was just on dude.
Right.
You messed up a little bit now.
So you're
Laugh
back
and
again.
start now.
No grace, no room for grace, man. No room for grace, bro. You know, yeah.
They tell you not to do shit for other people, but at the end of the day, everybody look for validation.
For sure.
And at the time,
For sure.
Like, damn, hey, I can't fuck up for a couple of reasons. One
Right.
is definitely because my city, I can't go back to my city. And
Right.
it's a couple of.
What's that like though when you get? Cause Rainy, you don't have some shit. So what's that like though? What's that when you get into some shit and the whole world hitting you up pretty much and you in the spotlight?
Well, you find out who really your friends
Yeah.
is. Like, cause when you hear people say that shit, you have to be in that situation to understand and know it for a fact.
Right.
Like, you realize who is really there for you. Cause it's gonna disappear. I'm talking about gonna disappear. You gonna hear from. I'm like, damn, if you was on my all this and not, man, come on. But like, in our era, you always had the dope boys say, hey, don't do this, don't do that, and all that kind of stuff. But all that stuff, and some stuff it just bad luck. Like, cause
Right.
when I was Steelers, Ike Taylor was my locker roommate.
Right.
So he was like, man, you need another phone. You need another phone if you go all that other extra stuff and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I'm just thinking, I'm like, hey, I'm in the NFL. I ain't telling me because I train with him and everything, so I know everything about it. I'm like, man, you know what? I might well, but I gotta keep it hid though, so I won't get caught and all that stuff. Man, as soon as I get caught, the weekend I offered to get rid of the phone, got caught, ended up going to jail for this shit. That one will never ever get a second phone, this and that, nothing. Man, that shit changed my life, boy. That shit, boy.
So got you in jail?
So get rid of the burners.
Second phone.
Get rid of the burners. Get rid of the burners.
Man, I don't want no second phone, period. Like,
Tell you.
that's why I be telling all my boys that got 2 phones, 3 phones, and I will never.
Whoa, Rainy. You wearing a wire, bro? You ain't snitching on your boy.
Yeah, he should give him good advice.
A
guys.
legend. You know?
Right.
Legend.
And we got to talk about the 2013 team. Y'all was talking about it behind the scenes a little bit. What's up, man?
That 2013 whipping that shit, huh?
Nah, you know better than that. You know better than that, bro.
Huh?
You know better than that.
That 2013 whipping
That shit too electric, bro.
Right.
We got too many home run hitters, man.
You know.
Break it down to him, Rainy.
For it.
Hold on. Y'all saying 2013.
Yeah.
08 and 09, Florida State was off the chain them years. When I say off the chain them years, I can't put 13 in there. I know they won it, but I can't do it.
08, 09.
Them years was they.
We was bad.
They
Them
were,
years,
they weren't bad. Who said they were bad?
They won.
08, 09. It
You
was
know,
terrible.
blew them out, but still, they was.
Hey, what is going on? What is
It was a good team.
Right. No.
That's a good team we blew out. That's a great team we blew out.
Where you going with this? Hey, hold on. Cut the mic. Wait.
Y'all
I
lost.
love Chris Rainy.
Y'all lost in the swamp though.
They
Y'all
real
lost in the
good.
swamp though.
That was my senior year. I ain't have no help. Them
That
damn
13 team ain't losing in the swamp.
They left you stranded. Shout out my man B Hicks. My man B Hicks pulling up.
Hey, what's good?
He
Appreciate him pulling up.
Talk to him. He the defense.
Hey, you hear what he said?
What he said?
He talking about 2013 Florida State
He
versus
said the
08.
No, he said the 08, 09 Florida State team is better than the 13. Do you agree?
Wait, Florida team?
Florida State.
Florida State.
They 08 was better than they 13?
08 and 09.
Hell,
So, yeah.
Man, what?
Don't get me wrong. You got to think about how many
It's a wild
teams
tape.
that were way better than Florida State was at that time, and then how much competition they didn't have when they actually won.
Oh, I see that.
Nobody, Alabama wasn't humping on the streets
Who was
like
the
that.
quarterback?
LSU wasn't
That's that
humping.
UF education.
Georgia wasn't doing that.
It's a wild spin.
Outside
I like
back
it.
on why they even rose up.
I'm only asking.
Ponder.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I'm only asking because I was in high school at the time. So
Man, heck, nah, that
just
team
hearing
was
that-
better, man.
Just hearing that, I'm gonna use a big ass word. It's blasphemy.
Right.
Hey, that's
I'm gonna tell you, listen.
Every starter from that 2013 team was in the league.
You're right, but where are they now?
Most
I
are
didn't
still in
wanna
the
say
league
not all
to
of
this
them.
day.
And they're way faster too.
Ooh.
08, 09, way faster.
Oh, yeah, but it was.
Nobody on that
Listen,
team been Kermit in the race.
listen.
Ooh, nobody on that team been Kermit in the race.
What's that DB number 23 that played? He ran track too.
Yeah,
It was
dude,
Mike Ray
was
Garner.
fast.
Yeah, man, Mike Ray wasn't fast than that might be a good one. Mike Ray and Kermit.
Look, see, he had to think about it twice.
That might be a good one.
But the thing is, we had a dude named Ronald Darby who was a track star.
Exactly.
But think about how
Darby
many
tried.
times they never let us have any big breaks, right? And we had how many 4-3 dudes, how many 4-2 dudes, how many 4-4 that did.
That's
No, that's it, that's
because
it.
was a dog.
No, bro, listen, but how many dudes that was still how many dudes that caught raining on the damn slant or
Nobody.
straight out
Hey,
the
hold on,
field?
y'all gotta get it.
No,
this
on
angle
Florida
is
State.
this angle is
on
fucking
Florida
compelling.
State.
No lie.
No, for real, on Florida State team, dog. That
Man, they
year,
studied
he
it.
was clearly faster than
Tony
everybody
was.
else.
Oh, we asked him the 13. We got some niggas for him.
Who?
We got
You got
Tom
somebody
Smith.
for them too?
Of
That's too
course.
much
We got
speed,
Devin
man.
Sampson. We got PJ Williams. We got Christian Jones out there.
All them
We
niggas
got
getting
Steve
all them
Jones.
niggas getting smoked,
Steven
man.
Jernigan, man, come on now.
All them getting
That
smoked.
front- hey, that
Lamarcus
front
Joyner,
I'm
come on
talking
now.
about these are the same people I'm naming in the same.
What I'm saying,
position.
But he only
That are
named-
clearly faster
He
than
only named
everybody
3
else.
people though. He
No,
only
I'm
named 3 people.
still going.
Keep going. He only
We
named
still
3
got,
people.
bro. We
To
still
stop
got
him,
boy
though.
that still ain't even
To stop
starting
him?
that was running.
To stop him, right?
Cause
To
all
stop him or any other man.
He got Louis Murphy.
Bro,
You
you see
got-
we see our DBs?
No, I'm just saying all us run 4-2s.
Lamarcus Joyner with
All that flying.
Yeah, let's
Bro,
get
listen,
it.
listen,
You know him. You know Lamarcus.
Bro, hey,
St.
my- hey,
Thomas
listen.
acquaintance.
Let's
You
get it.
know
On our
Lamarcus
team.
Joyner.
On our team, dog,
All right,
we had a guy on our team, dog. He played receiver, dog. Bro, listen.
Deontay Thompson ran a 4-2.
Yeah, Deontay ran.
That's our whole offense.
Shout out to the crib.
Deontay wouldn't have played on that 2013 team. He wouldn't have played.
It's Black History. It's Black History.
Shout out to the crib, though.
That was dog. I don't know how he still in the league. That bitch dropped a lot.
Fast, man.
Deontay
Speed.
didn't leave for a while. Shout out to him.
Speed. Hey, shout out to Deontay when Deontay.
Justin Williams, bro, held the record in Georgia, dog, for 200 meters. J-Dub ain't never seen the field.
Yeah, he was a dog too.
Ain't
I
never seen the
like
field, man.
Justin
Like,
Williams.
There's a lot of factors that went into it. I think, like,
Yeah,
drop
Carlos
balls,
by
miss
fat-
routes,
Carlos
stuff.
fast, too.
But
Yeah,
a dude
he's
of his
almost
speed and
4'4".
caliber,
What
dog,
Carlos
that's
from?
still on our team,
Carlos
dog.
from?
That's
Carlos
pretty
Williams.
Oh,
great,
Right.
yeah.
dog.
No, by 6'8".
What
That's how
kind
much
of-
that talent we
He
had.
said 6'8".
No, Carlos Dunlap.
Oh,
He
Dunlap.
almost ran a 4-4.
Yeah, and that boy was bigger than everybody.
Shit, longer than the...
Bro, listen,
That's
he
what-
ran like he
Now,
was.
that's
Well,
what
all this shit was at for Ole Miss and when Ole Miss came to the swamp. Well, all this was at
We
then.
was rapping. We was trying to get
No,
LSU.
no, we
accountability
8
now.
turnovers.
We
Who
men now.
gonna-
Bro, listen.
We almost still went over
We was on the
8
field
turnovers.
for
Yeah.
so
Y'all had 8 turnovers
long
that game?
on defense.
So, wait, what happened with Ole Miss? I don't
Bro,
know.
Yeah,
we
they
was
turned
on the
it-
field for so long on
He said
defense.
8 turnovers. Dang.
And we
But
still
listen,
over.
bro,
That was. I'm gonna tell you what
Hey, but
when we
plays on defense, we gas. They
when we go SEC West on the off games like Ole Miss or random Arkansas, we always have like lose them type of games, bro.
It's always like if you look at everybody's season, it's always gonna be that one team that shouldn't win that's gonna get close to beating them
Or end up beating them, yeah.
Like
always-
and
always
every
team
great
like
team.
Ole Miss.
Yeah, or we're SEC West team.
No matter what you're doing, bro,
Or
if you're on the
Arkansas.
up and up, bro, you're gonna take your foot off the gas mentally for
Right.
a second, and that 1 second is when somebody's trying to get that win,
Right.
and that's when
But that's what they were
naturally
talking about.
happens.
Like, we won the championship in 13, but 12, we took our
Yeah.
foot
Off the gas, dog. Like that's
I'm
what
talking about
y'all
look, I'm talking about third.
Lance Cinema,
We still
Yeah,
gonna
let's
win.
kick it.
We lost. We number 2 in the nation, and we didn't get no championship that year. But it's like, hey, you're right. When you up, hey, every week it can be goddamn Bishop Sycamore playing y'all.
That's when you had them. That's when you
It
had
can be
them.
Bishop Sycamore. Hey,
Kicking it, man. We vibing.
what's up,
man?
number, man? Y'all
We probably need to slide the plan out of here. That's what we probably need to do.
But all that stuff y'all talking about, that's when the coaches come and play too.
Vibing, man. King, thing was coming through, dog.
Yeah, Black, we just talking about how 2013 team would have whooped y'all in 08. And how they were going to get down the field. How?
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, Ken,
Great question.
but who going to throw it? James.
Exactly.
The better quarterback. The better quarterback.
But that boy gonna have so much pressure on his ass.
White-
man, ain't gonna be no-
He linebacker. You
It was
linebacker?
yeah.
You got history month, but I got a whiteboard for you.
That's why the plan out.
O'Leary is.
Oh, absolutely
But
not.
you know what's
He
crazy?
wrestled
But you
and
know
Slide
what's
the plan out.
but you know what?
That
Look,
motherfucker wrestled. Hey, he broke.
you know what's crazy though? Guess who would have been on them?
Oh, bruh.
Man, throw that shit out there if you want to.
Hey,
We
he
going
can
out.
rock, but I'm real.
Me? We
Real
run them
taking it.
run them over.
Slide the plan out. Slide the plan out.
Look, throw it out there if you want to.
That's a weed plant. That's a weed plant.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to slide out before we get Lance. No, we get Lance in. You gonna sit right? You good? Oh, vibe. Okay, bring it back over here then. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, shit, we vibe with the Kush House, bro. Hey, slide it back. Slide it back.
That's this Polk County shit right there. That's
Shout to Taste One, man. Y'all go check my man out, man.
All right, no shit. If you gonna shout it out, we gonna shout it out.
There it is. There it is, man.
Man, best peanuts I done had, man. Legit, no lie.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got definitely, man. I ain't even seized up though.
Where they get them at?
Man, you get them like right now. I'm in over 60 locations in Polk County.
Right.
I'm at what 3 7-Elevens.
Right.
If you're not in the Polk County area, you can go on my website and then you can order them right off the website.
Y'all go show Lance some love,
Yeah,
man.
something new, man. Something different.
Right, right.
I ain't really never seen
Hey, look,
that.
Tell them about your flavor. Like most peanuts are like Cajun or something like that. What's your
most everybody used to the Cajun and the regular, but mine they smoke barbecue. So
Right.
Something different, man.
Yeah, okay.
If I could get, like I tell people, if I could get 4 people out of 10 people to like them, I'm happy.
That's it. Yeah. You're in good
And
business.
I'm winning with that. I'm already winning with that, so it's great.
Right. Now these boys discussing the 08, 2013 Florida State teams, a natty team. They're getting their shit off. So get back to that conversation. Mark, you just came. What's up? What's up?
We led the country in interceptions, and they got James at quarterback.
He wasn't throwing that year.
That's a
Man, I ain't trying
You
to hear
gotta
that.
go look at the numbers. He wasn't throwing that year.
Yeah,
He wasn't throwing that year.
Half the time he just handed it off.
Oh, and another thing, these cats was chilling at halftime. These cats weren't playing full game.
I wouldn't have to play a full game either. Look, I wouldn't have to play a full game either. Maryland
You
against.
gotta keep going back to old business. Hey, that's his one.
Okay, I give you one.
Hey.
Clemson, two. That Clemson team. That same Clemson team whooped Ohio State in Orange. Braxton Miller, Urban Meyer, your coach, right? Urban Meyer, Braxton Miller, that same Clemson team got whooped in the Orange Bowl.
We ain't talking about Clemson. We talking about
We
Virginia.
talking about competition, though, right?
Yeah, y'all play Virginia, Maryland, Boston College.
Miami was good that year.
Y'all got like we played them one time.
Wait, don't give us credit when it ain't true. I'm talking about Miami was good. How the hell we won? You ain't gonna tell us we've been irrelevant for a dumb and then tell us we was good.
Oh, y'all was good.
They was ranked. They was ranked though when we played.
That was top 10.
That year.
Yeah, I remember I was there, but I'm saying.
No, all I remember was
Who's
running them.
fools go?
Man, we kicked them boys out of Gainesville.
So
Man.
the squad
We
we
sent them boys
had.
out of Gainesville.
We came down to Gainesville and sent y'all back to them dorms room because that's what they did, right?
But listen, if we had the team we had, and you shift that over to ACC, I swear to God, we would have had 4 championship rings.
Easily.
Easily.
I believe that.
Easily.
It probably would have won by 80 every game too.
Easily, bro.
Y'all want to beat us every time? At that time.
Well, we was in school.
No, we was in the gauntlet, but we was in the gauntlet, but when that time they had, they would have ran through shit, bro.
Every time now, I got that.
One time,
Hey, we keep it real.
Hold on. What you say, Hicks?
Now, we felt that nan team on this earth could beat us then, right? Even playing an NFL team. At the time,
Well, y'all
bro,
like
we was
that?
hot,
'Cause y'all
bro,
had
we
the
felt like we were whooping the shit out of them.
Y'all got y'all shit pushed in though.
We felt like we were whooping the shit out of them.
Y'all definitely got.
See that one day, right?
Yeah, but they get their shit pushed in. Yeah.
But that's the thing is like
Pull that shit up to the NFL team you want
you
to.
ain't gonna win no games. You don't think like that.
Right.
So
Right.
Jimbo is not like Irvine. He ain't had no.
So listen. So if y'all played us every year.
Y'all want to do the Jimbo? Y'all want to do the Jimbo Urban battle?
We do that too.
Y'all want to do the Jimbo Urban battle?
Who the really thug out?
No, back then.
Yeah.
Y'all think y'all went on a run like that on us?
07 to 10, we would have smoked that shit every year.
Every year?
Every year.
Hell no.
Man, you tripping, man.
No.
Maybe 07 to 10. Them motherfuckers were different on 17.
That was good, but
They had the
like,
choke on
when
17.
it's
I
a
ain't gonna lie.
Florida and Florida State battle, you don't know who's going to win.
But nah, we beat y'all like 40 on them.
That's a rivalry, but at that time.
Them years we were talking about. Hey,
Yeah.
them years we were talking about, we put 40 on the people.
And took our foot off the gas.
Hey, you feel me?
Y'all put it on them.
And Bubba Caldwell threw the ball in the stands.
Absolutely. Spike's playing
Man, I ain't gonna debate them years. Don't talk about that 2013. We went in that goddamn summer did the same thing.
Yeah.
13 team was cool
All
though.
4 teams, no matter what.
Either way it goes, you support Florida. Like you say, you support
Florida always coming to Polk County, still all I got there. Players out there.
We gonna keep doing that.
That's Gator country, baby.
You would have been spraying on what you used, so that's.
But a lot of people
talk
don't know
about that,
about
though.
watch it though. I committed to Florida first.
Oh, okay.
But then I decommitted.
So talk about your recruitment a little bit. How did that process
Shit
go?
was crazy. Hey, like, listen, I had I went down to the University of Miami 3 weeks ago. They had junior day. And the dude who do all the Kane sports stuff, he like, man, Lance, boy, you a social media before social media. This guy, I could get it like 3 goddamn schools.
You think you from South Florida?
Right, you from South Florida.
Like, fuck that shit. I'm for the project, goddamn.
What was your top schools in the process?
You said what you say, bro?
A lot of people, when everybody from the crib love Florida, they just love
Right.
Florida. But my dream school was always University of Miami. And man, when I had my opportunity to play there, why not choose like go play?
I ain't even gonna count. Like when it was like 2000, 2001 when Miami was really like that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
growing up, everybody was like, "Damn, that shit look cool." Like they made that shit really look cool.
That shit was hip hop as fuck.
Like, bro, listen, bro.
That shit was
I know they
it was
talk
culture, bro.
I know
That
they
shit
talk about
was-
the old Canes like before that, but it was like around with 2000.
Them boys,
Yeah.
them boys was the most sweated that
Man, that
shit,
shit,
bro.
bro. That's
Yeah.
what it
Yeah,
was
by
different.
Miami at the time, like you the top of the top, goddamn.
Yeah.
Like the Magic
Yeah.
on the pipe, you got Paintball pipe, you got Greg Olsen in the pipe, you
Man,
got
you got
Sam
Saki.
and Health there motherfucking practice.
Man, listen,
Right.
bro.
But I got
Yeah, I knew
like
all
that's
I was just watching some of the games the other day. I go on YouTube and look at all the old games. You know, I'm on there, man. And I'm talking about Kellen Winslow Jr. was running down on kickoff, hitting people so hard, bro. I'm like,
The soldier,
damn,
bro.
He was a soldier as a freshman, bro. Like,
I don't give a fuck about numbers as fucking you.
look, there's no way he was gonna get on offense though. So he had to make his keep on special teams. And it's now, bro. It's like the kids.
Kids not trying to do that
It changed now.
nowadays.
Everybody want to be the starting quarterback, the starting DB, or, receiver. But that's how you got to make your keep
I ain't play defense. What I always try to do, I try to play special teams. Did I?
all the time, bro. Listen, bro.
They don't like, you can't hit nobody. Wait till I hit somebody. Man, I'm like, oh, bitch, as soon as I hit somebody, I'm gonna try to kill him too. I'm trying to kill him too. And they be like, you can't hit nobody. Okay, wait till my time comes. Every time I get a chance, boy,
I mean,
Like the water boy.
But nah,
Hey.
that is a good point, though, Black. These kids nowadays don't really want to go through the grind of things. And we all know, like, special teams where you earn your keep on the bus.
I mean, that's
First ticket on the bus, right or wrong.
that's way on the NFL roster too, bro.
Yeah.
Like everybody not gonna start,
And
but
they don't-
to
they
get a
don't-
check,
they don't understand that.
run down that field and smash some
And
shit.
I'm telling you
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
the NFL, it ain't no. This dude will never get in the game. This gonna get in that game somehow.
Amar, y'all ain't came.
Let's go.
Hold on. Y'all ain't come prepared to flex like Amar
Well, he
came
did
prepared to
flex.
flex. You see him? Amar prepared for the flex.
Hey, give us the bird, man.
Yeah.
You gonna say it like a motherfucker.
Hey, look, I'm really finna flex. Hey, look, I'm really finna flex. This really one to like 7.
Get y'all boys get it. I like it.
I got 3.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, hey, that's we don't just look at him. We
Hey,
got
CJ, we got a couple state champions.
Right. Oh, y'all got state championship?
We got 3
I
of
got
them.
my
All right, cool. We got 2 national championships in high school.
But I love
We had 2 national championships in high school. Hey, y'all-
That Lakeland team was different. That Lakeland team was
Hey,
different.
right, and, you know, most people don't have
Y'all recruiting. I need to know
constituted
that.
caliber cats on college.
They recruited you, Amar. They recruited.
Hey,
It speaks for itself, though. It speaks for itself.
They only played 2 years in high school, so that's what people don't know though.
Man. Really?
that blew up like that.
Y'all online was that?
Blew up and
Who? Pounce?
Yeah, you said 2 years on JV?
Man. So Pounce got a real crazy story. So they was on JV 10th grade.
he would not got no championship in high school if it wasn't for me.
That boy
Man,
came
shut
with
up.
Catholic.
What happened?
I told him, if you want to win, hey, come play with me.
That's the recruiter right there. That's the recruiter right there.
Come on, man.
Well,
So I got
You got a future,
I got
man.
a story for Saul. So let me tell you. So I got a cousin, right? He was real good. He ended up going to JU, and he lived in Orlando. So Rainey the only dude I know with a car in high school.
He was in clubs at 14.
Bro, this man came and scooped me up. I'm telling my mama we down the road, cause you know what I'm saying, bro. We in Orlando, like we are in a whole nother city.
He on official visits already.
Bro,
He had a transfer portal in high school.
So listen, so me
In
and
the
him-
90s,
So look,
in
me and
the
him and my
2000s.
cousin- me and him and my cousin, we at my cousin's girl house at the time. We swimming, you know, we chilling, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? It was summertime.
Right.
Hey man, talking about, man, we had won 2 state championships back to back already. We were 30-0. He was like, man, you want to win a state championship? You better come to Lakeland. My cousin was like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And we in the pool trying to plot the shit, right? We get back to the house and run it by my uncle. My uncle say, okay, cool. My uncle get on the phone and call my dad. They asking my cousin stay with us for a year to play and to finish the season. Man, listen, bro, my cousin came over there, bro. He made the game-saving tackle in the state championship.
on Hank at the 1 yard line.
Listen, I made some money off that game. I made some 3 years in a row, I made some money off them boys in college. You had boys on the team playing the same time before.
Yeah, right. Especially at the U.
Tomorrow, good.
I know they're talking plenty noise.
Let me get some of that cash. Listen, I tell them, in Polk County, I hate Lake. If I'm out of Polk County,
And look, and they have our 1,000-yard rusher. That shit was gonna be deep, man. But then he want to get the ball
He
and
did
break
a
for
smart
70.
move. He did a smart move.
Look.
Come on, recruit.
No, cause
So, but where did you come? Where did you come from again, Black?
So I went to Kathleen High School. So that's where Ray Lewis went.
But what kid in Lakeland don't want to go to play at the Lakeland?
That's what I'm saying. So
because all high school was good at that time too.
All the time.
Yeah, but how
Every kid seems like they want to go.
But how it kind of happened was my coach had stuck down. I don't know what my boy had going on. Tate in Bartow. So when Tate had stepped down, we had just one district. We went to the second round of playoffs. And I was one of the 3 starters that was gonna come back.
Right.
On defense. I started as a sophomore. So he get on the morning news and say, hey, we had a great season, blah, blah, blah. But I'm stepping down as head coach.
Damn.
So we had a linebacker that played at FIU. His name was Scott Bryant. He was real, real good too. He was on Kathleen with me.
I recruited him too.
So look, so soon as the coach say this on the news, me and Scott in class together. So he looked at me. He was like trying to go to Lakeland on some funny shit, and I'm kikiing because I ain't going to Lakeland. So I'm like, hell yeah! Like, a couple of days go by.
Nah, he was there.
Man, Scott slipped me another note. Man, this man said, man, this is my last day, bro. Don't say nothing. I said, damn, for real? Man, long story short, my boy was gone, bro. You hear me? Was out of there. So now he playing spring over there. So before spring started, that's when I was like, damn, like I'm gonna go to L2. Man, dog, my daddy did the paperwork and whatnot. Long story short, bro, they had called the FHSAA, and I was gonna have to sit out another year. So I had to stay in Kathleen for the rest of that year. I couldn't play no spring, no none of that, bro. You feel me? I ain't really trying to go out there anyway. It's hot.
I got kicked out, goddamn.
Yeah, telling me ain't gotta play spring ain't no bad
issue. But the bad part about it is like I was going to school with these same cats. Back then it was a real rivalry, like right. Fighting and all kind of stuff, little childhood stuff. And shoot, I'm really out here selling out kind of. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, I had a teacher give me my paper and was like, "Here you go, trader." That's when I knew that shit was real. I'm like, damn, dog. Like,
shit deep in Polk.
Man, I'm 15 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all grown as hell. I'm goddamn, I'm 14, 15.
You gotta live vicariously through you, man.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You do that, you let like 130
man, listen, bro.
people down.
I want to talk about the culture of street racing in Polk County. We do a little bit of that in the crib where I'm from. I'm from Belglade. And we do like, my uncle used to take me around neighborhoods, race other kids in neighborhoods, and I see y'all do that. It's a Florida thing, man. So I seen Bowman running, doing some street racing. What you think? Bowman smoke you?
Man, I can't say
I retired from street racing.
No, I'm saying not now. Not now.
Oh, back then I'm carrying everybody up. I'm undefeated.
You
know.
If I was
I'm undefeated in street racing.
You smoking Rainy?
If I would have ran back then and say, hey, I ain't ready.
I would have given him a head start. No. I was undefeated in street racing.
That's a legend. Legendary. Street race legend right there, man.
You better go look. I ain't just talking.
What you talking about? Yeah.
I'm on the record at University of Miami in a hurry.
Yeah.
You better go look. Shit.
Okay.
You better
Talk that talk.
go look.
What y'all running though?
It don't matter. What? What
It
else?
do matter. It do matter.
Not with me.
So you get them in
He
this.
sound like
But
Randy.
he do got long legs.
Right, I ain't got it.
Look at the pattern.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Listen, everybody.
Randy gonna smoke dimps in that first 40 something.
After that, it's gonna get murky.
Man, that shit
I
get
get
real
murky.
too. That shit get real personal, bro.
Imagine some of the races we had at University of Miami.
Ooh, yeah, I bet y'all had. Give me some.
Imagine some of the races.
I got some races I want to get with them, but give me some of y'all races. I got some legendary races I heard about it. You, right,
You got Helster.
right,
You got Glenn Sharp when he was healthy. You see what I'm saying?
right.
You got Terrell Wallace. Terrell Wallace faster than everybody. Helster wasn't even faster on the team.
Nah, is Hester like a
They fast, man.
Yeah, y'all better be. Hey, slow down now. We're gonna be respectful about the 5.61 right here, bro.
I think when he ran at the combine, he ran like he ran like a 4.5.
He ran 4.4.
Nah, they clocks was broke or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. But when we on the field,
Trust
I'm
me.
like, bro, that shit don't even.
They clocks was broke or some shit like
Different on the
that.
field, boy.
I'm telling you, bro.
I done saw him with my own eyes.
That boy different, man.
When I watch him, bro,
Yeah.
he is just extremely
He
fast.
ain't juking nobody out there. You realize when he returned kicks, he ain't
He was one cut and go, really.
He hitting one. He in the pedal.
Man, listen,
That's it.
I seen some shit he did Duke one time though.
But
but he still wasn't cut though. He was just.
But that's what I'm saying
You
though.
got to take all type cut.
No.
If y'all go back to this, y'all want to go and you want to ask about the goddamn track shit. Me and him had the same track coach, J-Bone.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I was at Bartow.
Right.
And then he had J-Bone at Lakeland. I had J-Bone at Bartow.
Boys dropped the baton, man.
Leon Covington and Teddy Poole.
Yeah.
Now them boys were nobody don't know these boys, but he faster than a.
Now you ain't do the street racing, but
But hell yeah.
you did it.
But it
Well,
was and everybody.
quick.
I don't know if you've been checking, but now boys bet big dollars on them.
That's what I'm about to ask. That shit big bread. That shit big bread.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When I used to go home, you know what I mean?
It's real bread.
Called me out.
Yeah.
Shit, I got a line.
Man, look, they be trying to call the boys from Orlando, Tampa.
Right.
Boys pull up. You would they being selfish with the money? They show you.
I bet on myself, shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, cool.
I had other people bad for me. I wasn't.
Now he talking about
I
racing.
don't do that. I don't do that.
He talking about races at Miami. I remember like in the message boards days, I used to be fanatic about this shit. And I remember like races in parking lot. I think it was like you, Deontay, Dimps.
Yeah. Noah Devine.
Noah Devine.
Yeah, tell about. I heard about that.
Man, I'm chilling at the crib.
So who all in it though? Who all in it first?
Oh, it was just me and Noah Devine. This was at Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, go back to the crib.
Walmart parking lot here too. So I'm at the crib just chilling. They called me. They be like, Noah Devine here. He calling you out. I said, what? He want to race you for that money, all that kind of stuff. I said, man, what he doing here? I put on my high top Reebok.
What he doing here?
Back in the day too.
It was recruiting.
He was going to recruit
After the race.
He was going to recruit
After the race.
Since the race, you gotta go to Lakeland.
But imagine having the views that be with a guy.
Hey, man,
Listen,
Right.
That's all you heard back then was.
Right.
So I get my shoes on. I get in the car. You know, just like I said, you know how Walmart parking lot big as hell.
Right.
Man, I pulled out, man, full of cars, all the lights on, like it's like a damn racing car thing.
Right.
All that-
Fast and the Furious type shit.
Right. A race, a car show.
So I heard about Noah Devine, all that kind of stuff, all the videos and all that. Let me see what this boy about.
dog.
We raced 3 times. Burnt them all 3 times. I'm like, man, this is a waste of damn time, man.
They wasted their gas driving all the way out
It was
there.
so damn easy.
Look, y'all missed the part where he got up and drove his own self. Mind you, ain't nobody else got no car at this time. He's the only one. He the only one can really just. Man, the man, bro, listen, bro. The man used to just pull up, bro, and
No, all the stuff I had, my brother challenged me. I always made goals for myself, but he always made other goals too at the same time. So if I got that goal, he'll give me something because he was in the NFL at the time. So that was my only time
Man,
to get
bro,
something. So he wasn't gonna
this
give me no
man
money,
pulling
but he was
up with
Right.
Your brother got
You
the
gonna
most
take care of
famous
the
name
thing.
ever.
Real quick, like to the average fan that don't know who your brother is, just tell the average fan who your brother is, man.
Ron Smart nickname, he hate me. So
He hate
Remember
me.
the XFL?
Hey, hold on.
Like that.
I say I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated in the streets, but I ain't gonna tell about that race. But that's one person I cannot beat
He ain't beating
in
him.
the street race.
Like that, huh?
Just say he gave me a head start and burnt me. So people always think I'm fast, but they really don't know how fast
brother
this.
fast.
Well, what got you
Were your parents fast? Like, where you guys get that speed
My
from?
mama was fine track, so I don't, they have videos back in the day, so that's all I can go on.
Let it happen.
I gotta see film, but you can't have film back in the day.
So I gotta see film, bro.
That's what's up, man. The genetics is definitely real.
You gotta pull it fast.
I don't know. His daddy Klondike.
Nah, that ain't my daddy.
They say Klondike was cold with that ball in his hand.
So give me y'all favorite game. One game that kind of stand out, a big moment, something that was real memorable. I mean, it could be a Florida UM game. It could be whatever that stands out to your mind. Like what?
I know what was crazy. That
first time I ever had to look back at them and see if they was going back there, if they heard the play or something.
The shit was so crazy.
Yeah, that was like
And
one of the
this for who all is over y'all time, you know, the Swamp was, you know, well, UF was big time, and the Swamp was, you know, one of the best crowds in the country. You guys have like with LSU coming through, Tennessee, like all those type of teams come through, but this FSU included. But this UM game that stands out.
That shit was loud, bro.
Like,
That shit was
I
loud,
think they
bro.
sold more tickets than seats.
It's Miami and Florida State.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you another time it got loud. It got real
That's
loud.
y'all, like you said, y'all gotta play annually though.
Look, it got real loud one time we played LSU. On the first drive we threw it to Percy, and it got tipped. And when he tipped that bitch, he caught it and scored. It was like the third play of the game, man. That shit was so loud, bro. Like that shit just sometimes be unbearable. And they realize when we on the field, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
These all coming down to you.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? On offense, that shit kind of like quiet a little bit, man. We on that bitch, that shit screaming.
The team we played back in the day, they had some fast on their team too.
Yeah. Think about, that's what I'm saying.
Especially
Think about how
LSU.
fast Holiday.
They
Yeah.
college football.
Yeah.
They working out just like
Right.
Don't say no damn college football.
I ain't gonna never say,
Hey,
bro. Have you ever put yourself in a position where you like, damn, boy, this Florida versus Purdue game gonna be close? No.
You know how y'all talking about
Ain't no
SEC,
way.
right? Loudest place, I think it was Oklahoma. We went up Big 12.
They got
No,
a
but
wide.
They say you'll be bigger too, I think.
But Kenny, hell, even that next year, they say Dope was.
That's what I'm saying. You got loud games when you generating them ticket sales. Like,
Right.
When whoever booming, they gonna come from goddamn.
But that loud meter, but I think we in top 5 more than one time.
Yeah,
That shit get ignorant in the swamp,
Death
bro.
Valley, the other Death Valley.
Nah.
Google that.
Hey, Clemson.
Yeah, so
like I
give me
said,
your game, man.
Clemson
Give me
is
your
The
game.
loudest game?
Yeah, that your game that just stand out.
man. I heard.
Shit, my first touchdown, shit, Georgia Tech. I'll never forget just being a freshman in the huddle, and you got Brock Berlin looking at you while all these boys in the huddle. Hey, Lance, I'm coming to you. Like, God damn. Hey, it's third down.
That's real.
Right.
I had to run the post route. I still remember at 8:26. I had the post. I think Kevin Eric had the under, and then Roscoe had the D. Just told me run, launch that bitch.
Man, look.
Well, you know how many people hit me up for the crib? Hey,
See, Lance with the shits, man. Lance, what was the energy like with you? You was a big time recruit, right? So I asked Rainey the same question, like the attention from the hood. You know, you popular. Even when you get on campus, like how was it like maintaining and dealing with that? You know, like the ego shit.
Well, I ain't never really, like I said, I ain't never let it get to my head, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because with my daddy, that nigga always keep me grounded, goddamn it. He gonna make, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
anybody in the hood, they always tell you, even when I played, I come back to the project and chill.
Right.
I like to show, like, the jits from where I'm from. Like, hey, don't change where you come from, but come back and show, like, what you can get. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm big on, like, me and Chris were talking earlier. I'm big on the athletes, like, from Polk County, we got too many of them not coming back to live up.
Right.
So they can see the niggas ride around in the motherfucking porn, you know what I mean?
Right, for sure,
See that,
for sure.
Everybody from Polk County all
Inspiration right there, man.
That's real.
Yeah, that's the energy, bro. Yeah, for sure.
They might come back, beat their head in the.
But it's fair because there's so many big time athletes.
Let
Like
them
you
bump it
said.
to you, you know what I'm saying? Let them bump it to you in public.
I think I had that luxury too, 'cause I was right up the road.
Every hood kind of like that, cause we had the same people. I'm from Belglade, so everybody talk about the same thing. Nobody really come back to live. So that's just a thing, bro. It's,
But like, okay.
I'm be honest with you, man. I don't know.
Polk County, I can't go move Bill Glade.
What the hell y'all got, bro?
We got a little bump.
Applebee's? What the fuck y'all got?
Just a little bit more.
Yeah, we on Lake Okeechobee, fam. He ain't country bougie and shit. Belglade. But you in Lakeland, bro. Don't be country shaming, fam.
Not doing, bro.
Right.
But nah, man, I never let it get to my head.
But the only reason why I didn't move back to Lakeland, because my grandma, my mama, and dad all gone, so it made a difference too at the same time as when Lakeland was again. A lot of bad stuff going on at the same time too, so I just said, you know what I mean, move somewhere in the middle of Florida, start my speed training, and be like neutral for everybody, and then I'll be coaching the Gainesville too at the same time. So
Yeah.
You can't come out to Gainesville. We gonna let you in.
Yeah, Kenny, what was your moment or what was your game that kind of stands out in your head for you?
In college level.
Yeah.
Probably that first game, 13 year. They ain't believe in Jameis. We were seniors. We had our trio. We knew what we were gonna do, but the world was. You know how them analysts is and shit like that.
They gonna count you out
They
before they start.
And we playing Pitt now. No offense to Pitt, but you know what I mean.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And it was like this dude came in. I think they fucked over. He was supposed to go 23 for 23, but they had an incomplete pass.
Bro, I remember watching that game, dog, and I was terrified.
That shit was,
I remember that.
that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I knew.
dog, that first game, because I was had some skepticism. When he started going nuts, I was like, man, this motherfucker can play a little bit.
That's how the world goes.
Yeah.
With the world, you gotta show them sometimes what you about.
For sure.
That's true.
They don't be knowing what you putting in.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, secondly, I ain't even saying the championship game, but the Clemson one. You know they got Sammy Watkins.
But I was on the sideline for that damn game, bro.
We going to class.
You remember? Well, I think he was GA Roy Upchurch. You remember him? He was on that 2013 staff. Roy went to Gabi in Tallahassee, so we knew him or whatnot. Me and my brother DeAndre McDaniel, we
What DeAndre at, man?
he had Clemson. He still work. He on staff for Clemson. Yeah, so we went and hollered at Roy. You know, Roy, what you think about the game? This, that, and other. He looked us dead in our face, no smile, no joking. Like, oh, yo, we broke out in the field, we could blow y'all out. Like, dead serious. And you talking about Clemson #3, night game, Death Valley Rockin'. They was talking about breaking the damn noise state. I think Marshawn Lynch, they set that record when he broke that long run in the playoffs against the Saints. They was talking about breaking that record that night. He said it was straight face. No, we're really gonna blow y'all out. Like, we broke down the field. This shit it's gonna be easy. And I kid you not, man. Like, you can hear a pin drop in that damn stadium from the moment KB caught that damn touchdown or whatnot.
That week of practice, no ball hit the ground. You know, you know when you rocking like that.
Especially against a team like that.
And you go into class, you see ESPN flashing that game, and it's more so they swaying towards Clemson. It's like, okay.
One time.
Silent assassins again. We ain't
Right.
talking, we banned on social media. We banned / we wanted to be off. So it's like, all right.
Yeah, y'all gotta get guys like Jameis off of there, man. One time for the great folks at the GramCo, man. Visit the GramCo. Use coupon code NSD25 for 25% off. They have edibles, they have pre-rolls, they have coffee. TheGramCo.com.
Shout out to the others.
Shout out to the edibles. My man Ariana's vibing. But back to that, man. So like around that time you head into week 1, you say the vibes was what like I don't want to get back to the shenanigans, man. But what's it like having FAMU in the city as well?
You ain't even counting TCC shit.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 3-1.
If people don't realize,
Rubbing his knees.
But no, seriously though,
Catch me after this.
but people that say FAMU and FSU, people don't know TCC is one of the biggest community colleges in the state as well.
Right.
So it's really a 3.
Hey, I was there after the game, but listen, I used to drive from Gainesville. We get with noon games. I knew I was in the moon that night. Bro, I'm in the moon.
You going to the moon after the noon game?
Bro, we got a noon game, bro. Listen, Bob.
We ain't gotta be back to Monday.
Bro, especially if we done whooped them.
So
Y'all motherfuckers happy back to
Y'all
Monday?
got time.
Y'all living with Urban with one.
I got a lot of Florida homeboys. Just the other night, one of them, I cut the conversation. I said, so what city you fucking with the most? He said, Gainesville all day. How do you feel?
Oh, man, you ain't lying.
Man, get out of here.
Man,
You
go
tell
on,
him, man. You don't tell us the way you lie to me,
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Put y'all balls aside.
Gainesville is down.
Man, I ain't even lie to you. I ain't got time to be flexing on here.
It's different.
Tallahassee vibes is different, bro.
Yeah, it's different. That's what I say. It's different.
Because he get free drinks all the time from the white boys. No,
I do that in Tallahassee too, bro. They love you. If you play ball, bro, you good.
So which
Bro,
one?
But nah, bro, I say Gainesville. The only reason why I say Gainesville is because there's not one night of the week where you don't got nothing to do where it's gonna be packed out.
Man, that's Tallahassee.
But the thing about it is, bro, you gonna get tired of doing the same nigga shit you do at the crib that you gonna do in Tallahassee.
But you got the best of both worlds in Tallahassee. You can do it all.
Bro. You can't say, bro, Florida State more black than anything else. Bro, Florida State got more, bro, listen.
Yeah.
Black kids weigh in more Florida State than they do the PWI status. Bro, and you can't lie, bro. Think about it, dog. No matter what, bro. If you're a black kid, bro, you right now. I don't know what
Lance, you like?
But no, don't get me wrong now. don't get me wrong. There's
You bring it down to a
something to
different
do.
level.
He said, you
No,
know,
but there is something to do every single
He's thought
night.
about these takes.
It's fun. But nigga, you gonna get tired of going to the moon every single night. But in Gainesville, when we was there, we club hopped at least 6
Right, you
different
gotta go to
clubs.
the pop.
Listen,
You're an animal,
We
Iggs.
club hopped in 6 different clubs in the same damn
you
night.
You're an animal, bro.
In the same walking distance. So you
Yeah,
gonna
that's
tell
all
me you
like-
gonna get tired
Yeah.
of doing that? No, if I
Nah.
want to sit in here,
Now
bro,
let me tell you. Now let me
I'll
tell you.
go to the
Let
next
me tell you
one.
what used to get me though.
And that's just
Look,
downtown. You got midtown.
Look, I'm gonna pick that bitch off a time or two in the game.
Oh, bro,
Then I'm gonna fuck
listen,
around and go
don't
to
do
the
nothing
club.
good.
They gonna have the TV on showing the highlights.
Oh, bro, guess who?
Oh, that
guess
shit
who the
easy,
spotlight
man.
gonna be on?
That
Where
shit
you go.
easy, man.
Nah.
I'm sitting in the bitch. I'm sitting in the bitch looking at my own self.
You walked in
That
the
shit
door,
too
but
easy.
before you take 3 steps in the door,
Look,
you
that
got
barrel.
to
You know what I mean?
He's pretty good.
So let's talk about for a
going
second
pretty
because
good.
you guys at that point in time, you guys were the rock stars on campus. You know, Florida was humping the hell, even with you,
Not
Kenny.
even on campus, bro. The city.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like when you at the top, you win national
So
championships, that type
so
of deal.
let me tell you how this shit went. So I enrolled early. So I was a mid-year.
You was a trailblazer back then, bro.
Right, I was
That's
coming
what
every
normal
was a
back
pioneer,
then.
man.
But I was
So
coming
listen.
every single weekend,
So-
hanging with these.
So listen, my first day of school was like January. Like when we got out for Christmas break in high school, I went to college. So then my first day of class, right, was like January 7th. Mind you, the March before that, we won in the basketball. National championship.
Yeah, y'all had it.
Yeah.
All right. So then that was March. You know, speed through that year. Come
Natty.
January, my first day of class was the national championship day. So that was a syllabus day. So boom.
That's those 6
Vibes.
Yep. All right. Watch this.
Show up to the first day,
Watch
then
this.
celebrations.
You said the table real
Look,
life.
hold on.
Yeah.
It was January. Remember they won in March in basketball.
Right.
Speed to January football. February, March, we win the bitch again in basketball.
Shit, I came out that party.
Man, that shit was crazy, man.
Why you think I?
Man, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
You set the table real decent.
Man, listen, bro.
Yeah.
The craziest shit I ever seen was when I first got to campus. You know, Chris Richard played basketball. He went to Kathleen, and Richard was on the back-to-back. So I was a young cat. I had just got there with Florida Relays.
Right.
Man, bro, it was him, Joakim Noah, I think Torian Green was all together. I think D Hard that played football.
Right.
So I hit up Rich. I'm like, hey man, what y'all finna do? He was like, we finna walk out here. He was like, meet me outside. Dog, I had just got there. Ain't nobody knew who I was, for real. Like I ain't even played the game yet. Man, dog, when you see the people swarm them was real rock stars on campus, bro. They won back to back.
Yeah.
They was real rock stars on campus, bro. When that whole class said, hey, we coming back to school,
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
man, that shit was crazy, bro.
yeah.
I'm telling you. People used to.
That night they won that championship.
Man, listen.
I was up there again.
Look, people used to sleep in tents
Battery.
across the street from the.
I went up there for a step. Y'all had a step show thing. Y'all used to do a step
Yeah.
show.
Oh yeah.
That's some
Blue and white weekend.
Blue White Weekend used to do that thing.
I'm a dude.
I was in
Hey.
high school. I was in
Hey.
high school.
Man, Blue White Weekend.
Oh yeah. That
Vintage Blue White Weekend. The old blue when we was in school. Man, Summer had that thing going on, boy.
Well, y'all had well, y'all had like big step show weekends. too.
Yeah.
That was fist.
Man,
Yeah, Fizz.
Yeah,
They
Fizz.
tried
Yeah.
to force me to go down.
You talking about trying to force me to go there?
You ain't never go, Randy?
Wait, Corey, what?
They go there.
Hey, Randy was a product of the midtown.
Product of the midtown.
Traumatized,
Right.
I don't know.
Downtown.
But at that time, all the athletes were playing, messing with each other. Though.
Right,
All the
right.
athletes wasn't outside of nothing. It was just, that's why nobody really get in trouble or nothing like that. So.
That's real.
We ain't getting in trouble.
Oh, yeah,
You get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying, though.
Boy, I got some questions about y'all.
Nah, that shit was wild, bro.
I watch ID channel.
I thought that 2014 you
said I watched-
I
You said I watched the ID channel.
watch ID channel. I don't even watch football like
Hey,
that, boy.
man, listen, bro. Listen, it was so.
Mind, boy.
It was so.
Look at
Happy not to be over there. Like, you know, that says a lot about my character.
Look, man, listen, it was so crazy, dog. Like, we didn't get a text and like on a Sunday afternoon, team meeting tonight. God damn,
Who done got in trouble this time?
man, who done did some shit, man? God,
Hey, you start texting everybody else. Hey, bro. Hey, what happened last night?
yeah,
Bro,
yeah, if you don't go out, hey, man, what happened last
Man,
night?
I ain't even do that last night.
Listen, bro, if somebody knows something.
Hey, you know it's your position group when your coach texts you, be like, what the fuck happened last night? Hey, coach, I ain't even
Man,
go out last
listen.
night. So you start hitting everybody else
Yeah,
up.
bro.
Damn, it happened in the linebacker
I
room
got a
this
question because I
time.
grew up a Hurricane fan. Where did y'all party at? Like, did y'all go down to South Beach?
But,
'Cause I
like,
know
Let's
y'all.
talk about that, man. We talk about the Tallahassee vibes and the games.
That's what I want to
They was grown, bro. They was grown.
Y'all was really grown.
Like,
If you wanted like the college vibe,
Yeah,
we go to the Grove. So
Right.
Yeah. The college vibe. Like you go bar hop like a motherfucker. And you want to live like a rock star, goddamn. They go to South Beach.
Cross that bridge, baby.
I'm gonna tell you the biggest
And then
fella.
when you want to get hood, you gotta go. Hey, back then we go to Rolex.
Man, let me tell you the
Coco.
Look,
down the day, baby.
the biggest fail I had, bro. We played the national championship in Miami.
Oh, I won.
Look,
I would've been in all
I picked the bitch off in the fourth quarter, then won the game. We get out off the field, we get back to the hotel. I told my bed that time, hey, I'm with my partner, shit, I gotta slide. Man, we get down there, they stressing, man, you gotta be 21.
You not
I say I know you lying. I was 20, bro. I say I know you lying, bro.
I was 20.
I just picked the ball off, man. I'm trying.
Yeah, the slime.
Especially in Miami.
Man, I was blowed, bro.
People with slings on be crippled in club. Like, come on, cuz.
Hey, I was in there.
Get help, you know.
Take a day off, man.
Nigga, you on IR, nigga, you out here trying to bomb.
Now, what you saying?
Trying to protect the drink in your arm walking through the crowd.
You feel me?
You don't give a fuck where you at. You gonna get in there. They bring you in.
So how was that though? You know, playing for UM and then being with that in that situation.
Like I tell people, like going to University of Miami, man, you already kind of you don't got the money, but you're around the money.
Right.
So you gonna kind of learn how to move. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No offense, going to like Florida State. You ain't around money like that.
Nah, that's totally different.
Yeah.
So you're already living a lifestyle. So when you see a lot of chicks when they in Miami, they get that money, they already
Been doing something. Yeah.
So moving like gonna be around enough to know how to
Yeah,
move
teach
around.
how to move.
Y'all was getting NILs too, huh?
Like I tell you, with my peanut, they ready for the cut out of Miami.
I told somebody the other day, Miami, they wildin', they behind, cause the only reason they were good because they was doing NIL before NIL. Now that shit on the even playing field. Now shit. Lance said they gonna do something, so I'm ready to see, cause
We finna have the biggest NIL deal down there.
Lance done put me up on games.
Well, down there between y'all and FIU.
Miami ain't right now ain't not playing again 50,000.
Y'all just the loudest. Y'all just the loudest, bro.
Boy say y'all.
Everybody cooking up. Y'all just the loudest, dog. That's all.
It's the culture.
That's what they say.
It's the culture. Yeah, this is the loudest.
They
Bro.
ain't getting no NIL deals.
They say FIU run that shit down there.
That's FIU. That's Bush City.
They don't even
Hey, Lance. That's Bush City, man.
Nah, that's Cristobal got that.
Bush don't really.
Chris Ball, still Bush City until somebody beat FIU.
Still a recruit on there. Everybody thought he was going somewhere else.
Man, we got enough running backs. What the nigga did on Boys in the Hood? Buy me 100 balls, shit.
I think we up in this cycle on y'all like recruiting battles though.
About the football player killed his teammate.
Oh, boy, that shit crazy.
That was wild, bro. Good question, Rainey. You're a podcaster too, bro.
Well, I see wild now.
You playing when you was there? Okay.
I remember his last day running from the field, bro. Like,
So was it a situation between those two guys? Or?
man, I don't know. I don't talk about it, but I don't know what's going on. But I was cool with both of them. You know what I'm saying? I just never forget getting that phone call when one of my teammates, actually, the one time he called me and said, "Okay, Land, man, we gotta go back to the facility because Powder got shot." I'm like, "Man, got shot." Damn.
Right.
I just saw Powder. They were dumping the coach in some water. They were doing something. They were laughing, playing with the coach after practice. It was like right after practice, but it was like a long time, like probably about an hour and a half. I don't know how long it was. Next thing you know, he called me back. Yeah, man, Powder dead.
That's crazy. So what was it like when you found out there was another teammate accused at this point? Like, I don't think anybody's found guilty. So what was that feeling like when you found out? Like,
it was crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never speak. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Hope to like come out the best. But
right.
Rashawn was my teammate. We came in together. That's my little girl cousin. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. But man, I don't really want to speak on it. But
I feel you. Yeah, it's a touchy
situation.
for sure.
That shit crazy. That's something you don't want us to speak on. But I just hope everything worked out.
That's what y'all got in common between. I mean, I think all got like all like those great championship teams, those Florida teams, all got some controversy around it, man.
That's the thing,
Just
dog.
imagine
Like,
seeing somebody just running off the field laughing though.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
Laughing.
Life fragile like that, man. You gotta be careful, like just your surroundings and everything.
In college, that's how I brought my first car to college. Because his cousin was selling cars, and I brought my car. I had that bubble. Hey, everybody had that orange bubble clean.
Right.
Put the 22 spinners on it.
all right.
415.
All right.
You got a nice NIL deal.
That's an
You got a nice NIL deal. Yeah.
Look,
I switched it up.
I'm gonna call him right now.
And Lance did say he was on social media before he was on social
Man,
media.
Yeah.
Hell, Pell Grant money.
Gonna be 2 Pell Grants.
Man,
Now, on the last pod, though, I was speaking about, we was talking about the NCAA game and whatnot, and I played at Bethune-Cookman, and you know, we was on the game too, but not to y'all, you guys, because we talk about players getting paid for their name. I was talking about they had broke us off a little settlement check for that, but I know some people got, like, it was tiers of it, but like none of that little amount wasn't nearly as half as what, you know, what you guys put in on those games or whatnot.
man, I don't even take, bro, the mad check was like, when I was in the league, was like 13, 14 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, every year you're mad, man.
And that's pretty much what it should have been for the same thing for college, because college was just as big as man.
Yeah.
And so
I think
They broke off the NCAA too, but
it wasn't like
no,
that.
it wasn't like that. Yeah, because I got
generating trillions of dollars. It
right.
ain't-
That's the thing.
Like it ain't. We shouldn't even get it. Some grand back. We should get like
Right.
Some
Right.
at least six.
I tell him,
At least six, bro.
I told him
Yeah.
in Miami, goddammit, hey, y'all could pay me back then, so when y'all build a motherfucking stadium, the motherfucking peanut gonna be up and down the damn stadium.
You remember what I was saying though? We couldn't get paid then, but now that we generating adulthood, it's like
This what?
it's like the boosters and shit. We didn't know money, but now that we know it, man, the boosters, man.
Relationships,
God's limit,
right?
bro.
Yeah, relationships.
That's why you thank God for not moving like a little ass.
Right.
During the time, like
For sure.
wild out, like you, man,
Yeah.
we young.
But see, back then we ain't had too
Yeah,
much
for
social media
sure.
like it is now. We ain't had the cameras on the phones and all
Right,
that.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's something we did talk about. These kids got a little easier, but imagine if you guys had that kind of platform.
So I kind
Nah,
of
it just started because you forgot we recorded TiVo and that video got deleted because nobody wanted to
Oh,
get
hey, man, you wearing the wire?
Yeah.
Rainy wearing the wire today, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know what this man's talking about.
We can talk crazy about football Jesus on the show, baby. I don't know what video you talking about.
You trying to get strong, huh?
Just like you said, he think he all this and all that.
I don't know what you talking about, Rainy. B. Hicks, baby. B. Hicks. B. Hicks.
This, man, what this man got going? Hey,
Hey, I love Rainy, man.
Why is Jesus not so Jesus?
Oh.
They called Ja'Cory Harris a liar when he said that, man.
Hey, shout out to Hey, Brandon Hicks, what you got going on these days, man? I know you did some catering for us today, man. Tell people where they can find you at.
Private chef, man. You can look me up at any social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's Chef B Hicks. You know, and, I go ahead and travel. I cook any catering job, any private chef and business. Any event you got going on, wedding party, it doesn't matter. I go ahead and hook you up, make sure you gonna love it.
It is fire too. It is fire.
But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Hey, just go ahead and hit me up, man. Just go ahead and shoot me a message. I got you. I hit you right back. Let me know.
And that is what an ad read sound like when you on them GramCo gummies.
look, this man, listen, bro. I tell people all the time, this B Hicks my boy, but he had the biggest nose on our team, bro. Like, I always knew he was coming in the locker room and just feel a little heat just because he breathing. Like,
Yeah,
big nose.
Hey, man, the craziest thing, dog, when you go on tour days, it be hot. You know what I mean? You black, bro. You turn like 2-3 shades darker. But if he had a perfect name, he was the only one, bro, at night, bro, walking clothes, just invisible. The craziest thing, bro. We ain't like, bro, why? Hey. Yeah, bro. We only knew it was him because he smiled.
Man, walk around a national championship on his nose.
Hey, boy, I locker room was.
He would. We want to do this every time they around each other, man.
Jabbing each other, rapping
Right.
each other.
People don't know those are the best members of that locker.
That's what you be missing, man. That's what you be
When we
missing.
used to get out of practice,
Right.
man, we ain't Because first of all, we got to go to tutoring or something anyway, so really ain't trying to rush to do that. You feel me? But we wrestling, bro. We just having it.
We gonna fight in the locker room and shake hands afterwards.
Everything, bro.
Rainy, real quick. I know, we had, who we just had on the podcast? Caleb, we had the kicker. He said Percy Harvin had the best hands on the team.
Man.
You talking about fighting?
Yeah. Not catching no football, Rainy.
I don't respect nobody if you stealing, because that nigga stole me in the back of my head. Like, I'm finna tell you something.
Go
I'm a dog, but nigga.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm a dog. So we
Can't get this area.
No, you can't,
I
bro.
tell you, you had the best hands on the team.
We both hurt. So we in the hurt line, like when we hurt guys go ahead and work out and all that kind of stuff. So we here talking trash to each other, just jiving and all that kind of stuff. And I noticed he got serious. So I was like, you know what? We just walk over there. Before you know it, boom, back of the head. So we about to screw off and all that, and the coach broke up. So I'm mad. You know how when you get mad, you cry. So I'm crying. I'm mad, right? So he finally came over and said, my bad, this and that, all that kind of stuff. And then,
Right there.
I gotta get back.
I gotta get mine back. Bitch, I would have popped his ass.
We gotta be even.
No.
but I respect him though. You know.
Hey, for real, I think
Who you
the
got?
best hands on the team, dog, Brandon James. He fought this nigga Tank on the team.
They fought?
And Tank was in the locker room.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Bruh, hey, Tank was about to go in the shower, dog. He had on
Wait, hold on. Brandon James is how big?
Brandon James was like a real shit. You look
Man,
at
I got a real B. James story for you,
like
man.
5'4", bruh, 165. Bruh, now he not playing. He ain't as big as he used to.
Right.
But he was
Bruh,
swole,
BJ
though.
ain't small, dog, but he was swole back then. Bruh, Tank was about 5'11", 320, more muscle
about
than
Epps?
fat. Yeah, Troy Epps.
Okay.
Bruh, dog,
So that's
he was
like D
nasty.
tackle, right?
Right, he played D tackle,
Yeah.
dog.
I
Bruh,
don't know, I remember they were
strong,
bumping.
bruh. Tank was bench pressing damn near 500.
I see why he didn't start.
Bro, listen, I don't know what they got into it during practice. B. James like, I beat your ass. He was like, all right, yeah, you gonna see me now. But B. James, I think he threw his helmet at him. He ducked. Troy ducked. Next
What?
thing you know, bro, Troy swung. I just knew B. James was about to get rocked. This little nigga moved out the way. I was like, what? Bro, it was like a video game how fast he was hitting Troy, dog. And he tapped Troy like 2 or 3 times, dog. And then Troy kept trying to grab him. And every time he kept trying to grab him,
Well, listen, bro.
listen.
We in the
And
club.
then I was like, bro, like,
Look,
that
we
was
in
the
the
quickest,
club one
bro.
night. So we all standing in the back or whatnot. So we
Right.
there. It was like me, B. James. I think Mike Pouncey was there. Brandon Antoine. There was a couple of us back there. We was chilling. And girl had walked by. You know what I'm saying? She was for everybody. And she would hold her hands, I guess, with the dude from Gainesville. Cause she was from Gainesville. So I guess that was her boyfriend or whatnot, little Sammy.
Oh,
So when he walked by, I tapped
Hey,
B.
Sammy,
James.
man, sorry, bro. If you watching.
So look, so when she walked by with dude, I tapped B. James, and I was like, that's his people. So I guess dude heard me. So I'm chilling, and he come back, and I feel my shoulder go like this. So I look. He was like, "Hey man, I heard what you said. Next time you gotta see me." I said, "What?
right now.
Man, you gotta see me right now then." Dog, before I could do anything, dog, B. James hit this man so goddamn hard, bro. Like, so hard. I was like, bro, what? Dog, this man B. James crazy, man. Bro.
Hey, we gotta wrap it up, man. We're gonna hang out some more, man. I appreciate y'all brothers for coming through, supporting, hanging out with us, man. You know? No, everybody. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, man.
So,
Yeah, man. We've been chilling here a long time on the lowest of keys. Yeah. We'll kick some more.
All right, bro. I'm putting y'all boys on.
Hey, new roll up, new vibes.
y'all 5 years later. I know you.
Be sure to visit GramCo, NSD25 at checkout for 25% off. New roll up, new vibes. Y'all go, man. We out of here. I just want to do one last little promo, man. Let's hang out a little bit.
All right, cool.